Have you seen the curvy patterns of the window grills at home? Have you noticed the floral design on the ornaments? Or have you ever been in a room with a curvilinear motif that was fancy and decorative? Art Nouveau, otherwise known as New Art, was regarded to be highly revolutionary and new. The goal of this art movement is to modernize the design and halt the traditional academic art styles of the 19th century. This art style was mostly used in architecture, with an emphasis on both aesthetics and functionality. Art Nouveau style also has different themes in other countries, such as in Germany, Austria, Italy, and Spain.
In 1884, the French word Art Nouveau appeared in the Belgian art journal called L'Art Moderne. This describes the artworks of the 20 Belgian group of modern artists called the Les Fun, which was originally composed of 20 progressive painters, sculptors, and writers. The earliest example of Art Nouveau was the variety of rhythmic floral patterns used by Arthur MacMurdo in his book cover for Sir Christopher Wren's City Churches in 1883. Meanwhile, the first Art Nouveau houses and interior decoration appeared in Brussels in the 1890s by the famous innovators during that time. Art Nouveau was most popular between 1890 and 1910 across Europe and the United States. This benefited enormously from the exposure it received from various international exhibitions.
Art Nouveau implies distinct traits that generally apply with curvilinear patterns, asymmetrical forms, and intense colors, which was inspired by the forms and structures of natural elements. In architecture, graphic arts, glass art, and ornamental details.
Aubrey Beardsley, Gustave Klimt, Alphonse Mucha, Henry de Toulouse-Lautrec, Anthony Gaudi, Louis Comfort Tiffany, and Emile Gally.
Constructivism was an artistic design and architectural movement that began in Russia in the 1915. This movement grew during the early 20th century out of the Russian Revolution and mainly uses geometric shapes and industrial equipment. This was mainly utilized for political propaganda and structures that will push political ideas. Instead of holding a brush, the artists used physical materials for their artworks, which became part of a larger visual program aimed to rouse the masses and lead them towards the consciousness of class division, social injustice, and revolution.
History. The Constructivists are a group of avant-garde artists. Their ideas were initially expressed by Vladimir Tatlin, who was influenced by the collage artwork of the famous artist Pablo Picasso in the year 1914. Tatlin then embarked on an exploration of his own in the collage medium, creating abstract, three-dimensional collage made of metal and wood. Tatlin then began to display his series of constructions at the last Futurist exhibition of paintings. During the new economic policy period of year 1920s, the most popular constructivist products are posters and graphic designs for books, magazines, and product packaging. The Constructivism movement then spread throughout Germany, where the movement's activities are mostly held, and other places such as London and United States.
The characteristics of constructivism. First, aimed towards industrial production. Second, uses sparse geometric forms and industrial materials to create artworks. Third, the constructivism art typically used in the sans serif font and as well as use simple, flat, and symbolic colors during their time. And lastly, photomontage method is chiefly used than hand-drawn artworks. And next is the four types of art in the constructivism art movement. Constructivist art compasses a wide range of art mediums. This includes first, textile design, second, graphic design, third, architecture and sculpture, and last is painting.
Constructivism movement was hugely influenced among the following artists with their works: Vladimir Tatlin, Alexander Rodchenko, Lyubov Popova, Elisitsky, and Naum Gabo.